okay, so you bragging, you're saying that Jordan had this great Rodman, but LeBron had 3 power forwards better than him: Love, Bosh, and AD.
Love was not better than Rodman. Love was a good player in a bad team in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
He never won a playoff series before he went to Chicago.
Do you have Love above Tony? Do you have Love above Tony Kukoc? You got Love. You got Love above Tony Kukoc.
What was that?
You got Love above Tony Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc was a really good sixth
player. Do you have Love above Tony Kukoc?
I think Tony Kukoc was a better player.
Do you have Love ranked as a power forward above Tony Kukoc? If you're making a list right now, you saying you got Tony Kukoc above Love?
He's not a power forward. He was a point guard, shooting guard, small forward.
Who, Kevin Love?
Nah, I know you smoking that Zaza Wade. You smoking that Zaza Wade.
You know what? I've actually been pretty nice. I've been pretty nice. But now my patience is fucking shot. Guillermo, we thank you for the call. We have 3 more topics that we need. No, fuck that. Because now I'm mad. We have 3 more topics that we need to get to. We appreciate your phone call. We thank you for calling in. We thank you for commenting. But we do have 3 more topics that we need to get to.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move out to this one, but Guillermo was back on the phone. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, let me just say a few things about LeBron, okay?
Okay.
This is the topic right now. You put the record of 4-6 in the finals, right? He's been in the finals 10 times. Are you guys listening?
Yes.
We are here.
He's been in the finals 10 times. When he moved away from Cleveland, he won 60 games when he was in Cleveland last year. When he left, the team won 23. Okay, Miami. When he got to Miami, that first year, Miami didn't even make the playoffs, or they made it only by winning like 42 games. They became the best team in the league. When he left Miami turned into a team that couldn't make the playoffs.
Guillermo, go ahead, man. Go ahead. And then I just got one comment.
Let him cook.
Go ahead.
When he went to the Lakers, let me finish.
But hold on, you making several points, man. Like you want to go for 2 minutes and make 6 points.
Example why the 10 doesn't matter. Let me give you an example. Let me finish my point.
Go ahead, Guillermo. Go ahead.
He went to the Lakers. Okay, he went to the Lakers. I'm just giving you all around about his history in basketball. He went to the Lakers the first year. I don't know if you guys remember. They were second in the West before he got injured in Christmas. With a whole bunch of young kids that Kobe couldn't do anything. Okay?
What's your point? Because
is that real or not? They didn't make the playoffs.
Hold on. You went. We let you go. So that's truth, but with no context. Because when he left Cleveland,
no context.
Listen, when he left Cleveland, he wasn't the only person that left. If he was the the coach, Mike Brown got fired. Right, Mo Williams Mo Williams got benched and fired. I mean, not benched and traded. Big Z, I don't know where he went. Like a lot of his supporting cast. Stop it. A lot of his supporting cast also leaves, including his coach. So now you got a rookie coach out of college with new draftees. You're benching your vets because you're trying to phase them out because their contract is too big, and you got a team that was built around LeBron and LeBron ball. You have to re-engineer all it. Stop. You have to re-engineer. Stop. I'm gonna put your ass on mute. If you can't tame yourself, I would tame your ass. I would tame you if you can't tame yourself.
It's a discussion back and forth.
There's no way you gonna call up here and tell us let you finish after everyone try to talk and we let you finish and then we can't finish on our own show. We'd let you finish. Stop it. I'm about to mute that ass in a minute.
Okay.
All right. So when he leaves, the whole team gets reconstructed. That's number one. When he gets to a new team, he's not showing up alone. He's showing up with several other stars. So you can't use that argument. The team is destroyed when he leaves, and then all of a sudden the new team. He showed up with Kyrie Irving and then traded the number 1 pick for Kevin Love. Stop it.
And
he showed up to Miami with Chris Bosh and D-Wade.
But I'm pretty sure that Miami won a championship 2 years before he got there.
Can I speak now?
So they won one without him.
It was more than 2 years. It was
because you out here with the same talking points that we done already debunked several times, man.
You just don't want to hear an argument that you can't defend.
I just defended it. I just don't like wasting my time. I don't like wasting my time. I don't like wasting my time.
Okay. Well, you just don't like to argument.
No, you're right. I don't like arguing not about basketball. We talk basketball. We don't argue. You about to make me sit you on my lap and spank that ass.
Okay,
stop.
Listen, hold on, Guillermo. You are talking. You're talking, but you're not saying nothing, man. And that's the problem.
I'm not saying nothing.
You're not saying nothing.
I'm not saying nothing.
You're not saying nothing. You're not saying nothing.
All right, I'm yeah, go ahead, Guillermo. My bad, big dog.
Let me give an example of Michael. You guys love Michael. Okay? Michael only won with one coach in the same supporting cast. Okay? He left to play baseball.
This is an AI.
He win 55 games.
He's an AI
two
bot.
less than the year before.
I'm convinced.
And they were eliminated on a 7th game on the semi-conference final.
Why do people say semi-conference finals like it's not the second round? Say second round, sir. Say second round. Yes, and I'm gonna explain to you just like I explained it. When LeBron left Cleveland, the coach was fired, the supporting cast was dismantled, and that's what happened. When Mike left the Bulls, the coach was not fired. They had the same triangle offense. They still had the same supporting cast, and they added Kukoc. Stop, man. You have no point, sir.
No. You listen. The problem with you is that you don't like anybody to give you a good argument.
Hold on. I got a question for you, Guillermo. I got a question. Please, hold on.
Go ahead.
I got a question, man. Please, and I just answer the question as it's presented to you, okay? Please, for the sake of time, right?
Okay.
How many finals did Michael get swept in?
None.
How many?
Wait. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Gary. Hey, real quick. I'm gonna save your number, man, because I like these phone calls. I like this conversation. I take back everything I said that was negative because you've been a good sport and you're presenting the argument, even though the argument.
The problem is you guys don't let me speak.
I got you, brother.
I question about Michael and it can't elaborate.
Yeah, but we running a show. We got other segments we want to get to. I know,
but if you don't ask me a question about Michael, let me elaborate. Oh, you guys are afraid to what my say?
I just told you.
Hold on. I literally, and we could play it back. It's literally a minute ago. I asked you to answer the question as presented. You were still about to go off on a tangent. You ain't even let me finish my point.
But I got your point. He never lost in the finals.
Okay, but you didn't even let me get to the second question.
Who didn't give credit to that team? To the GM. Okay? Because he got great players all around Michael. Michael wasn't just one play team. They got Kukoc. They got Rodman. They got one of the best point guards in the league.
Hey, what you rank Rodman all time for power forwards?
Well, I don't know what he is, but in rebounding, he's one of the best.
No. As a power forward,
rank him.
What do you rank Rodman all time for power forwards? You got him ranked above Chris Bosh?
He's not in my first 3 or 4.
Oh, you say he's the top 5 power forward?
No, he's not a top 5 power forward.
Top 10?
But he's a great player.
No, is he a top 10 power forward?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't count all of them right now.
Okay, what you got Kukoc? What you got Kukoc ranked there all time for power forwards?
He's a great 6th player. He was the best international player.
What do you got him ranked all time for power forwards?
6'7" other guard.
What do you have him? What do you have? Do you have him ranked above Chris Bosh?
Who?
Tony Kukoc.
Chris Bosh never won anything.
Do you have Tony Kukoc ranked? Do you have Tony Kukoc ranked above Chris Bosh? Do you have Chris Bosh ranked above Tony Kukoc or the other way around?
Yes, he was better than Tony Kukoc.
Okay, thank you. So hold on. Is Chris Bosh better than Rodman? Is Chris Bosh better than Rodman? Hold on. Is Chris Bosh better than Rodman? Is Chris Bosh better than Rodman? Is Chris Bosh better than Rodman? Do you have him ranked as a power forward above Rodman?
There's a lot of great players, but Rodman was a better rebounder.
But do you have Chris Bosh ranked above Rodman as a power forward?
Guillermo, it's a yes or no question, man. Just answer.
Do you have Chris Bosh ranked above Rodman as a power forward? Do you have Chris Bosh ranked above Rodman as a power forward?
You know what?
Do you have AD ranked above Dennis Rodman as a power forward?
No.
You don't?
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, you do. Okay, so you bragging. You're saying that Jordan had this great Rodman, but LeBron had 3 power forwards better than him: Love, Bosh, and AD.
Love was not better than Rodman. Love was a good player in a bad team in Minnesota. He never won a playoff series before he went to Chicago.
Do you have love above Tony? Do you have love above Tony Kukoc? You got love. You got love above Tony Kukoc.
What was that?
You got love above Tony Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc was a really good sixth
player. Do you have love above Tony Kukoc?
I think Tony Kukoc was a better player.
Do you have Love ranked as a power forward above Tony Kukoc? If you're making a list right now, you saying you got Tony Kukoc above Love?
Not a power forward. He was a point guard, shooting guard, small forward.
Who, Kevin Love?
Nah, I know you smoking that Zaza Wade. You smoking that Zaza Wade.
You know what? I've actually been pretty nice. I've been pretty nice. But now my patience is fucking shot. So, Guillermo, we thank you for the call. We have 3 more topics that we need. No, fuck that. Because now I'm mad. We have 3 more topics that we need to get to. We appreciate your phone call. We thank you for calling in. We thank you for commenting. But we do have 3 more topics that we need to get to. Thank you, and call back for another topic if you have something you want to talk about for another topic. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to hear what he has to say.
No. All you gonna do is
Chris, let him go. Chris, let him go. Let him go, Chris.
Just dance around the shit again. I'm tired. I have no.
Hold on, Chris. Let Jay go.
Let Jay go. You just call either Kukoc or Love a fucking point guard. What facts is that? What fucking facts
Tony
is
Kukoc
that?
was regarded as the best international player at that point in time. He was a great 6 man for Chicago.
Yes. Where was he a point guard? Where was he a point guard?
He was the team that ability he could play either from the point to 3.
Yo, this man said Jordan had Kukoc, Rodman, and BJ Armstrong, and I can name
Jordan played with
guards that LeBron played with better than BJ.
He said Jordan played with all them stars. All them stars.
Hold
on, time out.
I don't think you remember who was the point guard for the last 3 championships from you know one thing I'm gonna give you? LeBron has never won any series shooting 41% on the field.
Oh my God.
Michael Jordan won 2 championships shooting 41 and 43.
All right, bro, you win. You win, man. LeBron the GOAT. No, you win. LeBron, whatever you believe, I believe. LeBron the GOAT, man. You win.
Hey, the slogan is that we don't negotiate with terrorists, but I'm fucking negotiating.
If you think it's not a policy, read it. Go to the finals. That's 3 finals that he had. 45%, 41%, 43% from the field. Taking 20 shivers every shot the game. LeBron this year only won 1 game. It's what, 20 points a game? 58% from the field. 40-something from 3 points.
Hey,
9 rebounds and 9 assists.
Papi.
You guys are delusional.
Venaki.
Amigo.
All right, guys. We
gotta go. Stop, man. We're not about to get disrespectful,
man. Well, you want to
man.
talk real basketball?
I want him to address that he said Dominique was the LeBron hater, and I want her to have her turn to speak to him. That's it.
Okay, so Guillermo, I appreciate your call. I understand that you have some strong feelings toward me and the panel about how we talk about LeBron. So you mentioned Michael Jordan, and there's been a couple of really amazing, great players in the 50 years that you've been watching basketball. You mentioned you've been watching it for 50 years, right? So you've seen basketball when it was just newspaper media, paparazzi following players around, jumping out of bushes, where there was no regulation surrounding that. And, I'm sure you remember some of the narratives about different star players in your 50, span of watching the game, right? Like Michael Jordan, I think they said that he could not score. I'm sorry, that he was just a scorer, that he wasn't going to be able to win a championship, that he wasn't tough enough to beat the Pistons, that, he was crying to the commissioner. Lots of stories and narratives went on back then. I mean, he even had to, fight his way for his endorsements. He had to be Rookie of the Year. He had to, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm talking. So I'm talking and I let you talk. I don't think I spoke for the last 30 minutes. Okay. So I would like to just address some of the things that you've said. And so like, there's all these narratives, right? Michael Jordan had his narratives and he had to prove people wrong. He had to fight for his contracts. Whereas, you know, like players like LeBron and Kobe Bryant and people that came after them, they were given their contracts on their way into the league, right? Michael Jordan came in rookie of the year, scoring title, all these things, right? He accomplished, but there were these narratives that he had to figure out how to win. He was scoring, right? He was a ball hogger, you know, to what people were saying, but all of those things, he had to fight these narratives. Would you have called that hate? You know, would you have called it hate when they talked about Magic Johnson in the newspaper? They called him Tragic Johnson, who's a great player. He led his team to, you know, victory. He was finals MVP his rookie year. No, he didn't win rookie of the year, but those kinds of stories, like, would you call that hate? Where people,
I don't think nobody called Magic Johnson Tragic Johnson. Magic
yes,
was
they did. So that was literally, excuse me. So that was the headline. Okay. Tragic Johnson. You've been watching.
Everybody knew it when they came into the league.
Excuse me. That's the headline, that he was Tragic Johnson. He was called that. But so in your 50 years, every single time that a star player, even Kobe Bryant, I mean, he missed out on MVPs. He, you know, like, there were several narratives about him that he was a ball hog. He, you know, he can't shoot the ball. Are those things hate? They were even calling him a rapist. Was that hate against him?
Hey, try not to say that word on here.
People report,
you know it.
But all I'm saying is that every star player, every great player, even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he got a lot of flack when he left Milwaukee to go to the Lakers. You know, all of those things, every single star, you know, great player that exists, there's going to be people in the media, people that have opinions about what they do, how they play, right? So like, I just want to address you calling me like a big hater of LeBron. Like, I'm going to own some of that. I want to own some of that and validate what you're saying, because I do hate a lot of things that he does. I hate his behavior, but I don't hate him. I do want to let you know that I hate his style of play and how I don't think that it's conducive to team basketball. I hate how he needs to constantly be in the news cycle, whether he's playing or not. I hate that he will, excuse me, I'm still talking. So I hate that when he even has to, when he's celebrating something, that he has to make it negative. Like when he won and surpassed Kareem in the scoring title, he said that everybody hated him, when he has loads of delusional fans such as yourself. Okay. So I think that it's really, you know, just
oh my goodness.
Like he is putting those, he's like brainwashing the American public to think that everybody's hating him because they have an opinion. Were people hating on all these other players when they gave their opinion about their game? When Allen Iverson couldn't win and they were calling him a ball hog and all he can do is be a scorer and can't win, was that hate? So I'm hating because I'm just saying that I actually don't appreciate his game. It might be an unpopular opinion. I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with you calling in to tell me that, you know, you don't agree with me. But I don't hate LeBron James as a person. I think that he's a handsome man. I think that he's got a beautiful family and beautiful kids.
Oh, I don't agree with that one.
Excuse me. I think that he's done, you know, a lot in his career. I think he's accomplished a lot. But I do think that he's, you know, manufactured his rings and his championships. And when you're manufacturing and you have the power, when you have the power to manufacture rings, when you have the power to pick your teammates and your coaches, my expectation and my standard would be that he would have one more. I don't think he should be 4-6 when he's been allowed to pick his teammates, players. No other player in the history of the sport has been able to do that. LeBron made it possible for Kevin Durant to pick his teammates and for Kyrie Irving to pick his teammates, but he is the only one that has been able to do it for decades. He's the only person.
Lady, this is a job. You wherever you want to work.
You can pick where he wants to work, but he plays GM, he plays president of the team. He's picking his teammates, so I'm fine with it. He can pick where,
much more power than
hey, G man, hey G, we go end it here and move to the next topic, man. We appreciate it, man. This is a 20-minute call.
Can I say one last thing before you go?
Yeah, go ahead. Say the last thing. We're gonna move.
Okay, let me respond to her for a second.
No. Say last thing, and we're gonna move. We don't want another back and forth.
LeBron is able to manufacture all these teams like you're saying. Why can't anybody else do it? You know, there's only
they have done it.
All right, Garen, we out, man. Hey, call on the next show, brother.
It only works 4 out of 10.
Hold on, Dom. Hey, make sure you call on the next show, man. We appreciate the call, man. I got you locked in. Yeah, make sure you subscribe as well, man. I can't believe we gave a non-subscriber this much airtime. Oh, you subscribe or perfect? Thank you, man.
I am subscribed.
Thank you. We'll catch you on the next show.
I will do it after I'm finished. I like to always listen to points opposite of me. But when I hear you guys to this level, I have to intervene because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. But you just motivate me to just.
Are you LeBron's lawyer? Are you LeBron's lawyer? You must be his lawyer. Are you getting
Guillermo?
I'm appreciating.
I don't want to hang up. I don't want to hang up on you, brother. So this is me saying goodbye, man. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.